Before I get started, I want to recognize some people. Obviously, my wife, Carrie, sitting up front. My father, Phil, is over there. I've got, let's see, there's my mother-in-law, Sandy, and my father-in-law, Dave Hawks, back there. I've got my pastors from St. Paul's, Pastor Cage and Pastor Gregory, and the principal from St. Paul's School, Paul Marengo. Oh, and former councilman for the 2nd District, Don Schmidt. I'd like to thank everybody for taking the time out of their busy day to be here today. I'm both honored and humbled by your friendship and your support. As I officially declare my candidacy for Fort Wayne City Council in the 2nd District. I'm running for City Council because I deeply care about this community. These are exciting as well as challenging times for Fort Wayne. Once again, Fort Wayne was named an All-American City in 2009, yet too many of our neighbors, especially unemployed, are falling behind. Community leaders can be commended for the countless hours spent introducing new initiatives for economic development. Yet, we can't help but ache when major employers leave our community. We've adopted far-reaching goals in local decision-making, yet too many of our plans and policies fall short of the promises of financial stewardship. These are exciting and challenging times. Today is a culmination of months of talking with people in the 2nd District, from business owners to prominent community leaders to former city council members to baby boomers and retirees about the challenges we're faced with. These conversations have only reinforced my commitment to our community and my desire to engage these challenges head on. These discussions have been very eye-opening. First, people, and this may come as a surprise, people are disillusioned with politics and politicians. We live in an age of cynicism from the White House and Congress on down. Our own political leaders are too often play on our fears. They allow themselves to be influenced by outside interests instead of their constituents. Here's what I've learned in talking with folks. People in the 2nd District are eager for a conservative voice. They see taxpayer dollars being used for questionable purposes and demand fiscal responsibility within local government. They see basic city services taking a back seat to special projects. They see important decisions being made with too little input from the people that those decisions will affect. They want an open process in how those decisions are made. These issues are vitally important to me and for the people in the 2nd District. But this campaign is not just about advancing issues. It's about getting people involved. It's about getting people involved that maybe who have never voted before, or people who have lived in our community for years that feel that their interests have been cast aside in recent years. It's about tapping into the energy and the idealism of our young people. It's about convincing people that politics matters. It's about emphasizing trust in our elected officials. As a financial advisor, I'm a fiduciary. A fiduciary means that as a financial advisor, I put my client's interests first, above all outside influence. For me, City Council is a fiduciary for the people of Fort Wayne. Council and the administration need to put the taxpayers' interests first. If nothing else, I want my candidacy to demonstrate that politics and public service can be an uplifting and creative force for improving our community and leaving Fort Wayne better for our children. As a neighborhood association president, I understand the issues faced within our neighborhoods. At times it can be difficult and frustrating for people. As an adult, I've lived in the 2nd District all my life. People expect basic city services and find that the policy from the mayor's office falls short of their expectations. It's tempting at times to just resign ourselves to the idea that there's little we can do to affect change in the current policy. But that's not the way my parents raised me. The direction the city takes requires elected officials to listen carefully and make sound investment decisions for the future. I believe my willingness to listen, my financial experience, education, and experience as a neighborhood association president, I can bring to city council issues from the 2nd District that will help strengthen the neighborhoods and the businesses within the district. Serving our city is no easy task. There are many interests to be considered and voices to be heard. But you can be assured that before any conversation happens, before any discussion begins, I will look around the table and see who's missing. And once that conversation begins, the residents of the 2nd District will have a voice. You know, it's difficult to sit there at the table and try and make these decisions. But rest assured, there'll be 3 questions that I will ask myself before I cast any vote. And that will be, how will my decisions maintain the integrity of this great city in the 2nd District? How will my decision move this city forward? And how will my decision affect future generations? Again, I thank you for your support and your vote, and your friends' votes, on May 3rd for Fort Wayne City Council in the 2nd District. Thank you.